Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys my recap on the new episode of Fruits Basket, the final season, which is on episode 12 or episode 62 of the over total number of episodes. One, the 12th episode, the third season, and the first two seasons each had 25 episodes each. So, anything else? Yeah. We are about to hit the finale next week, and this episode here was very beautiful. Honestly, I cried on the inside mentally, and I can't believe next week is going to be the final episode and the final journey, you know? I never expected it to come by and end right there so quick. I mean, okay, we could talk about that one for the next week, you know? So if anything else, let's just begin. We had to it that Yuki ended up meeting Machi and ended up talking to her for a bit, you know? And Machi wanted to thank Yuki or something, or tell Yuki to give something to Toru, you know? And thanking her for everything else, all considered. But eventually, Yuki felt like the curse upon him just broke. Just after the opening, he felt like he heard a voice saying like, "You're the last one, huh? Well, now you guys are free. I'll see you guys this is goodbye," you know, that kind of thing. Eventually, Yuki ends up crying at the same time while Machi's asking him, like, "Hey, what's wrong?" And Yuki's like, "I'm free, but it's so painful. It's gone, you know? Everything." And we have to that Machi therefore asks Yuki, not knowing what's going on, like, will you be able to see them again? And we have to that Yuki's like, "No, but it's a relief in a certain way, you know?" And as the episode continues on, Yuki ends up making bold moves with a lot of people in public or in spectators, you know? Like he ends up hugging her and then he ends up saying, "You want to say my first name?" And Machi's like, "Yeah, can I do that?" Yuki. I'm like, there we go. And then we go for a freaking kiss. Like, kiss. I'm like, oh my gosh, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Yuki finally getting a girl that must have been waiting for him for a long time, you know? I'm like, yeah, baby, yeah, this is how we do it, baby. And as for Akito, there's been scenes with Shigure and Akito before Akito decides to meet the rest of the Zodiac members, you know, about talking to them about what's up here and there, you know? So, I'm going to put it this way. Akito and Shigure do have a little small talk with each other, and Akito does harm Shigure in a certain way because she thought Shigure was going to abandon her, but it wasn't like that. Shigure gives her a present by saying, "Hey, congratulations for letting Akira go and welcoming yourself as a new person, okay? So, I'm going to be waiting for you, alright? No matter where you go or where you go from, unless you want to go after me, you should already know that I'm not going to let you go, you know? That kind of thing." Eventually, there were some funny, like I said, there's been some scenes with Akito and Shigure played right before the meeting with Akito meeting the other Zodiac members here and there, so yeah. And then we had there was a funny scene with Kyo and Kat, oh man, I forgot her name. It's been a while, you know, dang it, the boar Zodiac whatsoever, but whatever the case may be, they end up Momiji and her end up messing with Kyo about having to cheat on being a scumbag here and there, but Momiji turns around and smiles at Kyo saying, "Good job making the right choice," you know, that kind of thing. And we had that Akito reveals herself, her true gender and femininity to everyone in the Zodiac, you know? Although she does not apologize, but she does tell them that you guys are free, do what you think is best for your life, and as for me, I'm gonna still live in this state hold because I got a lot of things to take care of or to handle, you know, that kind of thing. And Akito goes back to Shigure, they end up talking, and Akito says, "I can't apologize because I don't want to get off easy. Not to mention, after everything I've done, I don't think I deserve to be brought off easy." So, not only that, Akito tells Shigure, "I'm going to be staying at this household, you know, as head of the family here and there." And Shigure is like, "Are you saying that I'm going to have to stay here too?" And Akito's like, "Well, if you like," or, "Yeah, that's most likely it's going to happen." And Shigure is like, "You know, whatever, it is what it is, so if anything else, all I can really tell you right now, guess I'm okay with it in a certain way." Although Shigure does say that he does feel a little upset that he has to stay in this household, you know, but whatever. They end up confessing their love with each other, and they finally get a kiss, you know? Then we get to see a scene with Kyo and Toru going to at Toru's mother's grave, you know? Talking about the situation, and Kyo telling Toru that he's gonna go far away to like maybe do some research or do some things to like expand his horizons and maybe open up a dojo eventually, you know? I think that's what he said. I'm pretty sure he wants to open up his own dojo when the time comes about, but he wants to do it with Toru, you know? Although, like, this is not going to be very easy because you and I is going to struggle very badly. And depending on where we head to, it may not be a good thing and you're going to be far away from your friends and everyone you care about, you know? And Toru's like, I'm fine with that. Although being far away from our friends is really sad, but being far away from you is much more sad, you know? So Toru tells Kyo, wherever you go, you want me to come, I'm going with you. Or rather, I'm chasing you down to the ends of the earth. So I thought that was pretty cute the way how Toru says it. And then we get to see the true reenactment of Toru's mother's death. The day she got herself into a crash, she was so worried about her daughter, wondering, what am I going to do? What's going to happen to her? What's going to happen to her? And later on, she sees that same orange-haired boy, which is Kyo, and therefore tells him, please keep that promise, because if you don't keep that promise, I won't forgive you. The sad thing is, Toru's mother said, I won't forgive you, and those are the only words that Kyo heard. Those are the only words Kyo ever heard, you know? And what's more devastating, he couldn't hear the other few words of Toru Honda's mother telling Kyo, like, you gotta keep your promise or I'm never gonna forgive you. Because, you know, Kyo, as a little boy, made a promise with Toru's mother saying, like, I'm counting on you to take care of me or my precious daughter, you know? And, you know, pretty much that's where her mind is, thinking here and there, and then she passes on, you know? Eventually, she goes into the afterlife of the ocean water and gets greeted by her husband, and therefore grabs his hand. And next episode, which is the final episode, is called See You Again Soon, which is really a sad title, yet a fitting finale title as well, because, you know, next week is the final episode, and it's gonna be freaking devastating once it all ends, man. I mean, once it all ends, it's the journey that's over, that lasted 2 years. 2 effing years. You know, a lot I would want to say, but I'm going to say that, save for that for next week, which is my final recap, which is going to be which is going to suck because it's going to show up very late around this time here and there, etc. You guys get the cue and everything else, so yeah. Anyways, yeah, if I had to say it, Yuki and Machi being a ship, you know, as people was waiting for, and Akito making her speech and talk to the rest of the Zodiac with exception of Shigure not being present, etc., and maybe someone else. I don't see anyone else, but yeah. That aside, yeah. Yuki and Machi shipping, Akito making her like choice and what she's gonna do with her life with Shigure, and then like Toru and Kyo talking about what they're gonna do together. You know, go to a far place and it's gonna be tough, but they're gonna like figure things out together. You know, and yeah, looking forward to next week's final episode, and it's done, man. I mean, it's gonna be very sad and devastating knowing that this is the end of the journey, you know? So, until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zitto. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!